So this is why you get this basically a psychotic mindset or a schizophrenic personality trait that creates another person to do Satan's bidding, while the human is trying to protect themselves from being that low life and that degenerate. You know, I don't want to acknowledge that I've become this, so I create an alter ego to do Satan's bidding while I maintain this nice girl next door quality about myself.
And the world will just pass that off as saying, well, she's just an entertainer. You got to understand that she's just entertaining us, and this is just it's just a way that we're entertained. She's not really, you're talking schizophrenic and all this kind of thing. This is just not the case. She's just an entertainer, and she's, you know, but this is really a depiction of a person moving towards reprobation. It's like, she wasn't always Sasha Fierce. She was singing, and you could see how it just started cascading and getting more and more, you know, the body gets less and less clothes on it, more shaken, and as the years have gone by, now it's come to this.
Yeah.
And it's getting worse. And if the girl doesn't snap too soon, and that's everybody's in the same lot.
Yeah.
We all are in the same bucket here. That if we don't come to, we're going to be destroyed.
You know, I saw a movie a little while ago. Look at an old movie called The Invasion of the Body Snatchers, where these things come from outer space and they actually take over the human race's body. There's another movie called The Blob, starring Steve McQueen and the lady who plays Helen on us, Andy Griffith.
Steve McQueen was in that?
Yeah, with this red blob devours a human, and you become absorbed into the blob, and it gets bigger as the blob absorbs you into the very essence of itself. So what I'm saying is, what these things do is they exist and they live at your expense. They suck and siphon the life out of you like a parasite. They're leeches. A disembodied, invisible spirit is a leech. It must begin to degrade and basically take away your personality and absorb you out of existence, so that it can manifest its personality. So you'll see people start off being innocent and nice and basically likable people, but as the thing gets more and more power, they become more detestable, more degenerate, more erotic. You know, you get naked in public. The way these people have to dance. Look at them. They're basically high-powered strippers and shape dancers. That's all this is. I mean, why can Barbara Streisand stand with an evening gown with a microphone and sing songs, and yet Beyonce has to gyrate and perform an erotica on the stage and sing a song? It's because the spirit in her commands and demands that you act like this, because this is what the spirit likes. And as you abnegate your very being to the spirit realm, it'll become more and more preeminent and more predominant until it becomes the dominating spirit in your life. And this is what I'm saying. It's an invasion from an unseen place.
And because humans were created in the image of God, it's like somebody called the humans the apple of God's eye. So the mission is to destroy that which God created. That's the mission that all these demons and fallen angels are they're obeying the commands of their master, which is to steal, kill, and destroy. So everything that they inhabit is basically a mission to destroy. Because they can always, find another host.
Right.
They're eternal spirits that inhabit these people, and through God's grace, they just can't wipe out. There's a master plan afoot to basically control the whole world and control every human being, and it's working. That's working out right now. It's coming to a place where we're getting to a whole, with the end of the age upon us, and the world being turned into this. Everywhere you see is financial calamity. Global finances are crumbling, and everything is being set up to be kind of remade into this new world order, this new power structure that they're creating, that these fallen angels and all these spirits are controlling and manipulating. It's not the people that are doing this. It's not people. This is not being done on the human plane. It's being done on the supernatural plane, and we're sitting in the middle of it. And everybody would admit, anybody you talk to would admit that they've never seen things so crazy. This is that's probably the most used word that I hear anymore today.
This is crazy.
We say it a lot, but it's true.
Yeah.
Anybody you talk to, anywhere, it's crazy. It's crazy. Everybody's sitting there shaking their head.
$750 billion disseminated to the banking industry, and nobody knows where the money went. And we just sit here, it's crazy. This is crazy. Katie Couric interviews Lil Wayne on national TV as Lil Wayne. This is the kind of guy you'll see walking down the street pushing a shopping center, a grocery store buggy collecting cans on the side of the road. And you interview this guy as some kind of a national, international star or icon. This is crazy.
And he's got kids, man.
This is crazy. It's crazy. So what we're saying is this. Look, we're talking to the normal people, especially you guys. You know what I like about the Pittsburgh Steelers? You can correct me if I'm wrong. But I think the Pittsburgh Steelers is one of the few teams in the NFL that doesn't have cheerleaders.
I think it's the only team that doesn't have cheerleaders.
You know why? Because they're not girly men. They go out there and they play football. The safety, what's his name?
Palomalu.
Yeah, he used to cut his hair. But other than that, and these other guys with the braids and the long hair.
It's infiltrated everywhere.
Yeah, this girly man syndrome is being absorbed into the culture.
Part of it is I think they got a family atmosphere. They always talk about it's a family organization,
right?
And it's been passed down through their family, and it kind of just it's like it's really what the human race is like. We at one point we were pure, and we were Adam and Eve were here on this planet, and the plan was in place, but it got thwarted. I mean, free will entered into the mix, but.
And the only reason I bring it up is this, is that the image of God is skewed because the family is the image of God. Man, woman, child, husband, wife, and children. And what's happening is every arena in life is being skewed. So what I'm saying to a guy, okay, you're sitting there right now listening to us. You're mad about the economy. You're mad about Barack Obama. You're mad about socialism and communism coming to America. You see what's happening. Your girls are lesbian, your boys are homosexual, they're drug addicts. Your girl's a shake dancer, man. She's hanging around with some bum that doesn't even have a job. You're looking at life deteriorate. Your wife is basically a Jezebel and a witch and a controller and dominator that won't even listen to anything you have to say because Oprah and Ellen DeGeneres is now directing her mind. So now you sit there as a guy and you escape to football, followed by basketball, followed by baseball, followed by hockey, followed by movies, followed by whatever you're escaping to, the alcohol, the beer, whatever, the shake dance club, the strip joints, just not to deal with what's apparently in front of you, the demise of the whole human race. So we're calling guys back to the forefront to say, look, man, we're invaded from outer space by fallen angels. This thing would put a science fiction writer to shame. When you sit there listening to us, a lot of you saying these guys are crazy. This is in the Bible. We're going to go through the Bible and show it to you in undeniable terms. These are unseen, disembodied spirits that have come to destroy us. 3 things: steal from you, kill you, and destroy you. And that's what they're here for. So, we're not going to put our heads in the sand and act like it's not so. We've got to deal with this thing. This is the hand we've been dealt.
Mm-hmm. And we're not coming from we're coming from the Bible. We say it again and again. The Bible is the final arbiter. It's the truth, the Word of God. It doesn't matter what anybody thinks about it. It doesn't matter what I think about it. It doesn't matter what he thinks about it. But guys got to come to and realize that this ain't a religious thing. It's not the devil is quick to use religion to undermine. And it's really a travesty, but it's sneaky good is what it is. The devil is a slick deal. He's a slick customer, and he's used the church to undermine the Bible because the church is a mess. Anything that you see is Christianity. If you see it on the news, if you see it on the TV, you can bet that it ain't real.
It's crazy. You got the Pope sitting over in the Vatican in a cone-shaped hat, looking like a clown.
I don't know what.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, sitting up on a throne in some multi-million-dollar edifice with all these guys in red costumes and robes and junk walking around. 1.1 billion people believing this stupidity is real. And it's just a bunch of crazy, stupid junk that has no meaning to God. People fall for anything. You know, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything.